Hello again, Tyrant here. I got done just watching episode 2 of KonoSuba season 2, and once again we are in the situation where we see the toads again. I love those toads. They are one of the best enemies these guys can fight. They're just ridiculous, nonsensical, and a joy to just watch as they destroy these guys. It's good. It's just your basic toad humor where Aqua and um, Kasumi just gets eaten and Kazuma has to come to rescue, and they're still being eyeballed by the government girl. I can't remember her name, but so they're still being kept an eye on. They're basically screwed. So now they have to get pulled in to do all this stupid stuff. What's great about this episode that I liked is that we get introduced to a new character. She is quote unquote the rival of Megumi, and she also has an odd name, Yunyun. Um, to me, since I don't understand how the Japanese naming language works, I would it might be odd, but it's all right to me for now. But for the most part, this episode was really fun. You can tell that this new character, she's basically going to be around a lot to challenge Megumi to these random contests, and she avoids magic casting because she can only do it once a day, and her fatal flaw forever will be she is screwed afterwards. So they do all these little tiny little challenges. Like the first one you get to see is they do a martial arts, and this is right after the Toad situation, and it's funny because she's covered in slime. She uses that to her advantage. So she's a very we get this. Megumi's still that very crafty character to do anything to win. You'll see this later on when after a bath scene where Kazuma and Megumi are both arguing who gets in the bath first, and Kazuma, being himself, argues with her to the point where they both end up being in the bath together after they somehow just gave up on each other, and that leads to another situation. But it's a fun part. But the best part is the last scenes in this episode where you see Union again, trying to do another contest, and they find this friendship orb, and they both use it together to see who can win. I don't know. I didn't understand how it was gonna work, but what actually ends up happening with this orb, what it does, it shows the most embarrassing parts of your lives and projects them out into memory screens. So you get to see their lives when they were younger, and it's very sad and depressing to a point that you're just like, what? Seriously? But we did learn. Sorry. Just, I'm excited because we did learn one thing about Megumi, that she does have a little sister. I believe I might have to watch it again, but she does have a little sister, and now I'm wondering what happened to her. On Yunyun-san, she seems like she had a well-off life, but she was always alone. Not even her family was around. She was always, and she was so desperate she almost summoned a demon. And then the reaction I had was the same reaction that Aqua and Kazuma have. They were like, that's really. On my Goonie side, they were kind of, you can tell it portrayed this poor girl. I don't understand how their school system worked, but she basically stole breadcrumbs, caught food, stole food, was always with her little sister, and tried to survive. So it was interesting to the point where they actually bring back the topic of the bath scene when they kind of called the friendship thing a draw after Megumi just smashed the orb, and said, let's just call this a draw. There's no clear winner. But she's for a moment there, I thought her character kind of grew up, because she was talking about how she's done with these little games. I'm done. Kind of going back to the conversation that she had with Kazuma. She's being viewed as a kid. It's time. And she's like, I'm just done playing all these little things. And it wasn't bad until the point where she mentions, I'm in that kind of relationship with Kazuma to the point where we're taking bath together, and like, that's her, that is her. So she Union admitted defeat, and Kazuma, enraged, does his thing, and it's hilarious. And once again, she seems to have been keeping a notebook of everything she's beating her at, and it'll be a recurring thing to see. For the most part, I enjoyed this. I've always liked KonoSuba. The animation is not bugging me as much anymore. I think it was just episode 1 that was bugging me a little bit. I'm enjoying it again. So I can't wait for next week. So until next time.